Hello, I would like to do an experiment. So, I just finished recording the previous video, and I mentioned near the end that whenever I'm tired or worn out for the day, I become more open and maybe a little more silly. So, instead of me going to bed, I'm going to try recording this video now, and today we're going to go for... Let's do Bridge on the River Ty. So today I'm going to try, on this video, I'm going to try to do it more tired. And so I would like to hear you guys' opinion. Do you think it's nicer to hear a video, or to see a video where I have less of a filter and I'm more goofy?
There's nothing quite like a moonlit billabong. Except maybe a moonlit billabong full of giant roaches, spiders and bats.
Because I fear if I do it whenever, like, in the morning, I'm more calm and more reserved and, well, whatever the term is. And I might still say stupid things, but I won't say goofy or silly things, and I might not be as interesting, so I don't know, like... I guess one thing you could say is that... Well, I'll go and start playing. One thing you could say is that my character that I play...
G'day, Ty. Welcome to the billabong. This is the home of me old mate, Dennis the Cheapskate. Well, sorry, Dennis, I mean Green Tree Frog. Oh, dear. He has got the biggest thundering collection this side of the Black Stump. I've tried to convince him to give some up, but he's too precious with them. I'm sure if you did some odd jobs for him, he'd be happy to throw some your way, if you know what I mean. Leave it to me, Maury.
I lost my train of thought. I was talking about how I become more boring and reserved. No, I remember what it was. I think what happens is I become less able to play my character because I've somewhat developed a character that is almost emotionless on YouTube channel. At least I try that. And I think as I get tired, that more reserved, trying to hide emotions character kind of melts away, and you see more of just me. And so, like right now, oh, what the fuck? Okay. Either way, if we have the... Maybe it's the infraring. Either way, you can see this box right here. As a picture, and now that picture has unlocked a photograph, like a behind-the-scenes photograph, like an artwork or whatever, from the main menu. Ah, okay. X and X. Haven't played Ty in a long time, so like it's been at least a year and a half, so it's taken me a little bit to remember all the controls. Switch to Flamerang. Golden Cog. Okay, maybe I need to calm down a little bit, but playing Ty just so nostalgic. I love it. Brings back so many memories. I remember I originally played Ty 2, and I looked all over the place for Ty 1. And back then, for some reason, it was very hard to find. But I was able to find a copy that someone was selling on eBay. I think what the problem was that Ty 1 was still new back then. And at least back then, it seemed like whenever a game was still new-ish, like within a couple of years, people didn't normally want to get rid of it. Just like I imagine in 1995 or whatever, finding a Super Mario World cartridge used would be less easy than in like 1999. Whoa. I saw that coming. I should have seen that coming. Oh yeah, these guys, they lose their tail whenever you bite them once, which is interesting. Did you see that? That weird video glitch? Let's just stock it up to one issue with emulation. I'm currently using PCSX2, and I'm using a ROM because it's easier than just getting the discs. I mean, I have like this game in 2 different variations. I think I have PlayStation 2 and GameCube, but using a ROM is just so much easier. Let's see. Yep, it drops tail. You're gonna need the flame ring for this. I really like this level because it's at night, you know? Although coming up here is a jump that I remember I disliked quite a bit as a child. Because I wasn't that good at timing. Still not too good at timing. But I just had trouble with it. It's this one. Although there's a Bilby over here. We should get that. And get whatever this is. Nice. Whoa, that is a little bit glitchy. Another Bilby. Wow. What? Grasshoppers? I've never seen this before. Wow, maybe this is a different version, like... Maybe I'm playing the PAL version, I can't remember for sure. Or I just didn't notice. That could be it too, but... all the hours I spent in this game, you would think I would notice those cute little grasshoppers going around. But that was on an NTSC television, and this is 1080p. See, this is... maybe I am bad. Maybe I just am bad. I always remember that being a bit difficult. Now we're going to have to go back to the first area eventually, because there are some things hidden underneath the water. You turn these on, like so. We actually have to use these to guide Dennis back to his home.
Please don't hurt me.
Hey, relax, mate. I'm Ty, and you must be Dennis the cheapskate. I mean, Green Tree Frog.
Ty? Oh, Maury's friend. I'm so glad to see you. The local bully, Neddy, has extinguished all the lights that show my way home. And now I don't know where to go. It's not that I'm scared of the dark or anything, but,
Wait, isn't that him? Isn't that his species?
Yes, could you kindly escort me home?
No worries.
The whole conversation of, you know, like whether or not they're anthropomorphized versions of what they would normally be is still a bit weird. Or, I mean, the whole conversation of, like, if that's a frog, then what is he? Kinda, still is a bit weird. But I think that might just be a normal consequence of this type of storyline of anthropomorphized animals. I dislike it whenever an enemy is over, like, somewhere else, and you target the enemy automatically and you don't hit what you want to target. But oh well. Because I believe these barrels, in whatever mechanism they use for targeting, they don't target the same way. Something new. Keep forgetting my buttons. Come on, Dennis. Come on. This is pretty much the home stretch here.
Home sweet home. I made it thanks to you. I'm not sure if you knew this, but I have a magnificent collection of thunder eggs. I insist that you have one.
Don't mind if I do. Now there's another one where you have to go heat up all of his water pipes. He has all these things.
Oh dear, this isn't good. My hot water system has given up the ghost. The pilot flames must have gone out. Could you find a way to fire up the gas again? I'm allergic to gas. Otherwise, I'd do it, you know.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
Hey, there's the mushrooms. Did they just appear? Maybe you have to defeat. Maybe you have to go to the end of the level. Come on. Ah! That's another issue I have with things that don't target. I see a golden cog up on the upper left. Oh, there's actually open to the sky there. Interesting, I never noticed that. You climb this little pedestal. Come up here. I wanted to make one of these things so much when I was a kid. They're a pretty cool design. Alright. Done. So... I do remember there is one way down here, underneath a pier, for us to sear. If you ever have a hard time getting over this, you can always walk up onto the side of the bridge, and that'll give you an edge up.
You shouldn't
Literally.
be here, Ty. This is where Neddy lives. Neddy. Yes, Neddy. He's the biggest, toughest bully this side of the Black Stump.
Well, he doesn't sound so tough.
You don't know anything about him. What are you talking about?
Nice one, Ty. Now you've riled him.
Now we go underneath here. I believe. Either way, we found something. So it's fine. The flame ring is terrible at opening boxes because it just burns them. Oh, here it is. I was off by a little bit. Let's try battling Ned. Neddy, whatever. Neddy.
Ho! Trespasser am Orange Rat, puny rat. No match for Neddy. Neddy clobber him good. Ooh. What? Orange Rat beat Neddy. Oh, Neddy, I'm so ashamed. Here, Neddy gives shiny rock to new friend.
All right.
I wonder, so a lot of the stuff from this game, a lot of the names and wording and stuff like that actually comes from like Australian folklore and whatnot. So I wonder if thunder eggs are maybe some, what's it, Aboriginal thing? I'm not sure. Interesting. Here we go. No reason to get on that stupid platform. Oh, right. I remember where the other one was. Now, the best way to do this, I believe, is to get the Isa ring or the Foster ring or whatever and use that, but because then you can freeze the water. Ah. Huh? Did I... Ah, fuck! What? Okay. Maybe that's the secret. Or not. I've never done that before. I saw that on a video, I think, once. Finally! Finally, finally, finally. I've always hated that. I've always hated that.
Superb! Now I can make a nice hot cup of tea. Thank you, Ty. Here's a little something that I insist you have. It's from my magnificent collection of thunder eggs.
Grouse as!
G'day, mate. I came here to give Dennis some diving lessons, but he chickened out.
Well, who can blame him?
You know, Ty, it's high time you learned how to dive. See if you can dive into that yellow crate. You're a natural, Ty. If you're up to the challenge, why don't you try the Super Tower High Dive? Here's the challenge, mate. Dive from the top of the Super Tower.
That looks a little rickety. It looks really rickety.
If you get them all, I'll give you a thunder egg.
Oh, you beauty!
That thing might fall apart. That's a weird music soundtrack. Wow, that leg looks much bigger now.
That was a pearler of a dive. I tell you what, mate, you'd give the Pippi Beach Nippers a run for their money. Here, you've earned this.
Ripper!
That one's a little bit easy, but oh well. Going back to the beginning, and we can do the time attack where we have, I believe, that one little, like, a mammal type character, I'm not sure.
Just here like a flutter at the track. It's so simple, even you can have a go. Just run to the finish, making sure you go through each checkpoint.
Never mind. I guess I'm not racing that one guy. There's a certain character that keeps showing up throughout the game. I believe it. Yeah, like... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a certain character. He's like some obnoxious racing guy. Well then, I was totally wrong about that. I'm trying to think of which levels... Oh, I know. The one with the snowy mountain. You race him on a snowboard. And then I think Walk in the Park, you race him. Maybe. The snow one's called Snow Worries. That's what it was. Ah, god damn it. I always suck at that one. I suck at it.
Truth! A train moves faster than that. And hit those checkpoints. Not bad at all. You've made it through in record time. Here's your thunder egg.
That was a little condescending sounding. Like, here's your thunder egg. Now that we're in this area, it would be a good idea to go ahead and get all of the opals down here. I believe over in the cave should be some bilbies. Yep. There was no music there. Interesting. I believe 4 more, and I know a good deal of where those are. One's underneath the bridge. Yep. The other one's hidden somewhere else. You know what? No. All of them are hidden somewhere else. Just be vague and you'll get it right. I made it. Huh. I think there's something over here. Yep. Those ones that are over there, I will need to have the froster ring or whatever for that. So let's go back. Well, let's go back to Rainbow Cliffs, and we can get that upgraded boomerang or the techno ring, and then we can actually finish that level. I almost forgot about that.
Hello again, Ty. Ah, I see you found some more golden cogs.
Golden cogs.
Smashing. Ty,
A very interesting
let's
accent.
try them out in the Rang machine. Eureka!
Actually, more like
created
interesting
a
stressing.
multi-rang. According to my calculations, the multi-rang will allow you to throw a lot of rangs at the same time. You beauty!
Perhaps it's not done the way I think it's done. You know, the multi-ring actually is pretty good. Oh. Underneath here. Ah. Hey. Up here is a bomb. Oh my god, look at that. That thing is huge, the moon. Oh, this is it. I should have known. Oh, here's some more crates. just not gonna work. You know what? I'm just not gonna get that one. I'm gonna get the last 5. Yeah, the last 5 opals. And I'll count that as finished, because that's where the fun ends. You gotta be kidding me. It was a crate behind the beginning. That might be one issue with gaming while tired. I consider that done. Exit level, and hope there's not a cutscene, because there might be a cutscene, because now we have enough Thunder Eggs to progress. Nice. Ah, need one more. That worked out perfectly. Hope you guys enjoyed this little trip through a bridge on the River Ty. Then next episode we shall be doing Snow Worries. And maybe in the back, like behind the scenes, I'll go back and get all the ones that I missed, like that golden cog and whatnot, because I would love for the final episode to be a video about the secret bonus level at the end of the game. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya.